The Lincoln MKT was kind of an odd duck. It wanted to be an SUV, a minivan, a wagon. It's kind of hard to tell. But the Aviator, the MKT's successor, has its foot firmly planted in the midsize crossover category. Lincoln gave us a sneak peek a few days before its official unveil at this year's LA Auto Show. We first saw the Aviator at this year's New York Auto Show, but that was technically a concept. We walked away impressed by the expressive exterior styling and high-quality interior. Thankfully, the final production model retains those same strengths. Next to me is the Grand Touring model, differentiated by its unique grille, blue Lincoln badge in the front, and blue Aviator script on the side. The standard engine on this car is a twin-turbo V6 with 400 horsepower, but the one next to me is a plug-in hybrid with 450 horsepower and a stunning 600 pound-feet of torque. Step to the side and you'll see the swoopy profile popularized by other luxury SUV coupes, but importantly, without a reduction in headroom. The first thing I noticed when stepping into the Aviator was how impressive this interior is. Without qualifications, this is a true luxury grade interior, and somebody coming from a Mercedes or an Audi or a Land Rover is not going to be let down. I mean, you have this really cool 3D textured, sort of brushed aluminum look trim extending from the dash and down here in the center console. You have leather coverings all the way up here. The seat leather seems to be really nice and supple. There's nothing in here that screams this is anything but a luxury car. There are, however, a few things that we hope get sorted out before the Aviator makes it to full production. The seat sits up pretty high. At 6'4", I'm fairly tall, and the seat is in its lowest position, and my head seems very close to the headliner. The low roofline makes me feel a little claustrophobic when I look out the front. And while I have plenty of room up here in the front, the second and third row are a little tight. I can usually sit behind myself with little to no discomfort in most midsize crossovers, but sitting behind myself in the Aviator was a little tight in legroom. I also tried getting into the third row, and there's really no way to do that gracefully. But the Aviator doesn't just do the luxury stuff. It also has all of today's bells and whistles that you would expect of a car in this price range. From a 28-speaker premium sound system to an adaptive air suspension that can read the road ahead of you and firm up or soften the dampers to make the ride a little bit better. It also has what Lincoln says is the largest head-up display in the industry. Has Lincoln finally produced a worthy rival to segment heavyweights like the Audi Q7, Land Rover Discovery, Mercedes-Benz GLE, and Volvo XC90? We'll have to wait until summer of 2019 when the Aviator hits dealership lots to find out. Be sure to check out the rest of Edmunds' LA Auto Show coverage, in addition to the latest car news and reviews at edmunds.com/roadnoise.